students, welcome to our new video on IIT-JEE questions. This time once again I have come with some highly exciting questions, and the way I will explain will definitely be liked by you. So let's start with this question. Set E is having 4 elements and set F is having 2 elements. We have to find number of onto functions. So before starting this, try to understand that 1 can be connected with 1 or 2. Similarly, 2 can be connected with 1 or 2. 3 can be connected with 1 or 2. And so can be 4. So each is having 2 possible connectivity, and they are associated, therefore 2 into 2 raised to 2 into 2 raised to 2 or just simply write down 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, that is giving you 2 raised to 4. So there are 16 ways. Now out of these 16 ways, 2 won't be onto function, and those 2 situations will be the situation when either 1 is left over or 2 is left over, because that is the definition of onto function. For all the images, the pre-images should be defined. So if I think of this mapping, which you can say fx is equal to 1, and the other one in which all are connected with 2, these 2 are making it into functions. So out of this 16, if I remove 2, I am getting 14. So 14 will be the right answer. Starting with this fx is equal to x plus 1 by x. Take fx is equal to y is equal to x plus 1 by x. Taking LCM and all, we are getting x square plus 1 whole divided by x, giving us x square minus xy plus 1 equal to 0. Now to express x in terms of y, we write this one as minus b plus minus under root b square, that is y square minus 4 divided by 2y. Means our f inverse y is equal to y plus minus under root y square minus 4 upon 2y. Just 2. And then f inverse x therefore will be x plus under root x square minus 4 upon 2. The minus sign will be ignored because our x is lying between 1 to infinity. X belongs to 1 to infinity, and if I take minus sign, then it will be less than 1. Therefore option number A is correct. Now this is a simple question to find domain of the function. Fx is equal to, in the numerator we are having log function and the denominator is having quadratic function. So taking them one by one, log x plus 3. Any log function is defined when the variable which we have taken is greater than 0, because that is the domain of log. Means x has to be greater than minus 3. So clearly it tells that its domain is minus 3 to infinity. Now looking at the denominator, x square plus 3x plus 2, that should not be equal to 0 because it will make it not defined. Simplifying it, we are getting x plus 2 into x plus 1 not equal to 0. So ultimately we are getting x not equal to minus 2 and minus 1. Now look at this number line. Minus 3 comes before minus 3, minus 2 and then minus 1. So earlier we got x greater than minus 3. But since it is not defined at minus 2 and at minus 1, therefore its domain will be minus 3 to infinity, except this another sign of exception. One of the common sign is this. So option D is correct. Now this is a frequently asked question about common tangent. We have been given a circle and we have been given a parabola. Now equation of tangent to a parabola is y is equal to mx plus a by n. Now if you look at this parabola, comparing with y square is equal to 4ax, a is 1. Therefore, equation of tangent to this parabola will be y is equal to mx plus 1 upon n. Now we need to check the tangency condition to the given circle. The center of the circle is 3 and 0, and the equation of this tangent is mx minus y plus 1 upon n equal to 0. As you can see, the perpendicular distance of this straight line from center should be equal to radius. So applying that perpendicular distance concept, ax1 m into 3, then by1 b is minus 1 into 0 plus c whole divided by under root a square plus b square, that is m square, and obviously minus 1 square will become 1. This will be equal to radius, and radius of this circle is 3 r square. Now on simplification we are getting 3m plus 1 upon m is equal to 3 into under root m square plus 1, squaring both sides and simplifying, we'll get 9m square plus 1 upon m square plus 2 into 3m into 1 upon m is equal to 9 into m square plus 1. So mm gone, 9m square also gone. So we are getting 1 upon m square plus 6 is equal to 9, which gives us 1 by m square is equal to 3. So clearly m square is 1 upon 3. So m is obviously 1 by root 3. Now it is having plus minus sign. Now since this has to be above x-axis, so minus sign is rejected and m is taken 1 by root 3, which will put in the equation of tangent, which was m is equal to mx plus 1 upon m. So we will get y is equal to root 3x plus 1 upon root 3. So the correct equation will be, when we take LCM and all, we get root 3y is equal to 3x plus 1. So the option is root 3y is equal to 3x plus 1. Option is correct. This is the question, a simple question I would rather say, on trigonometry, in which we have to basically check whether this one is satisfying which condition. So starting with this particular part, let's simplify it, and using transformation formula we will write down 2 sine this plus this upon 2, so 3 theta plus theta upon 2 cos 3 theta minus theta whole divided by 2, giving us sin 2 theta into cos theta. Now 2 sin theta into cos theta and clubbed gives us sin 2 theta. And sin 2 theta into sin 2 theta will make it sin square 2 theta. Now sin square 2 theta. Sin square theta is always greater than 0. So looking at all the options, this is greater than 0 for all. Well, this is the question based on application of derivative. X plus y is equal to k is normal to the curve y square is equal to 12x. So as it is known to you, to find the condition for normal, first we need to differentiate it, which will give us 2 into y dash is equal to 12. So that gives us y dash is equal to 6 upon y. Now x plus y is equal to k is the equation of normal. So slope will be equal to minus a upon b, that will give minus 1, that is minus 1. So slope of normal from this is coming minus 1, and slope of normal is minus 1 upon dy upon dx. So that will give us minus y upon 6. Minus y upon 6 will be equated with minus 1, which will give us y is equal to 6. Now this y is equal to 6 we can put in the equation of the curve, which will give us 36 is equal to 12x, giving us x is equal to 3. Putting the value of x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 6, we get k is equal to 9. So option B is correct. Yes, coming to this nice question on complex number. One minus root 3i will multiply with 1 plus root 3i. We are getting 1 plus 3 in the numerator using a square plus b square concept, which happens in complex number. So that gives us 1 upon 1 plus root 3 iota. Z2 minus Z3 upon Z1 minus Z3 will make it 1 upon 2 plus root 3 upon 2 iota. Now it can easily be converted into polar form. This is related to cos part, this one is related to sin part. So this gives us cos pi by 3 plus iota sin pi by 3. Modulus is 1. Now we can see that angle is 60 degree, and this is the situation basically Z2 minus Z3 upon Z1 minus Z3. All complex numbers are points. This one is coming 60 degree. Similarly, others will also come 60 degree. So all are 60 degree in simulated triangle. So that's all we have in this edition. I hope you must have liked the kind of question which I took in this edition. I will come back with some more interesting questions.